Right now, you're not trying to get rich. You're trying to stop making the mistake that keeps you at this level. This is the story of every level. The numbers rise, the rooms change, and the voice in your head has to change before your bank account ever does. You have almost nothing. Maybe a few dollars after the bills clear, maybe an overdraft waiting at midnight. This is level 1. The trap here is emergency thinking. Every choice is made to survive the week. So your future keeps getting sold for relief. At this level, your mind gets trained by pressure. You start calling chaos normal because it happens every month. Most people stay here by chasing the next quick fix. The bridge is small, boring stability. One quiet week without damage changes your thinking more than motivation ever will. You reach level 2 when the lights stay on and rent gets paid, but the math is still tight. Then, one car repair steals the month. The trap is fragile relief. You mistake surviving regularly for being secure, so you loosen up too early. A little better income becomes permission to drift. The ones who move forward become protective of margin before they become proud of progress. The bridge here is respect for cash buffers. You stop treating leftover money like a reward and start treating it like protection. Level 3 feels cleaner. You have 1 month of expenses saved, maybe 2, and your account no longer scares you every morning. Still, you are trading time very directly for income. The trap is comfort through competence. You get better at working, but you still haven't built anything that works without you. This is where capable people stall for years. You become reliable, efficient, busy, even admired. But your identity fuses with earned income, and that creates a ceiling. The bridge is a mental shift from labor to leverage. You start asking what can repeat without your constant presence. Level 4 is the income jump. Maybe you're earning well now. The private jet seat feels softer, the coffee tastes expensive, and you finally look like the person who figured it out. The trap is polished lifestyle creep. Your costs rise in the exact shape of your ego. Most people don't notice the new prison because it comes with upgrades. Better apartment, better watch, better excuses. You become harder to scare, but easier to own. The bridge is restraint without resentment. You learn to enjoy money without needing to display every raise. Here, your salary can cover mistakes. That feels powerful, until you realize the machine still stops when you do. Level 4 to level 5 is where the strongest workers get humbled. The trap is believing a high income is the same thing as wealth. Wealth begins when your money starts taking shifts you do not work. That thought sounds obvious from the outside. Living it is different. The bridge is patience with assets that look slow at first. You stop needing every dollar to prove itself this month. Level 5 is ownership. Investments start showing up beside paychecks. Some months they barely move. Some months they surprise you. The trap is control addiction. Because you built your income through effort, you keep trying to force results in places where time matters more than intensity. At this stage, many people sabotage themselves with action. They trade too much, switch plans too fast, sell solid things because boredom feels smarter than discipline. The bridge is trust in process. You let compounding stay quiet long enough to become visible. The emotional upgrade here is subtle. You stop seeing cash only as spending power and start seeing it as stored decision-making. That changes everything. A dollar kept and placed well becomes an employee. The bridge upward is stewardship. You begin directing capital instead of consuming options. Level 6 is real net worth. Your assets can cover years, maybe decades. And fear leaves the room in a new way. You sleep differently. The trap now is hidden. It is drift at the top. Without clear purpose, wealth turns into expensive wandering. A lot of people assume more money solves internal confusion. It doesn't. It simply funds it at a higher quality. The ones who keep rising give their wealth a job beyond comfort. The bridge is intention. You decide what freedom is for before excess starts numbing you. By now, your environment reflects the shift. Warm light, space, silence. You no longer need every conversation to be about price. But there is another test here. The trap is isolation. Success can turn your life into a private room where nobody tells you the truth. So the mindset upgrade becomes relational. You choose advisors over admirers. You build circles that protect judgment, not vanity. The bridge to the next level is humility with resources. You accept that large money still needs structure, oversight, and honest friction. Level 7 is financial freedom. Work becomes optional, though purpose does not. Your money can carry your life, and your time is finally yours in a deeper sense. The trap here is subtle entitlement. You start believing comfort is the point, and growth quietly stops. The people who stay alive at this level keep creating, teaching, building, funding, mentoring. They remain in motion. The bridge beyond freedom is contribution chosen freely. You stop asking what money can buy for you and ask what it can build through you. When you look back down the ladder, each level has its own weather. At the bottom, everything feels urgent. In the middle, everything feels deserved. Near the top, everything feels negotiable. The real upgrade is your relationship with time. You stop renting the future for present relief. You also notice that every trap once felt reasonable. Debt felt temporary. Lifestyle creep felt earned. Overtrading felt intelligent. Drift felt restful. That is why most people stay where they are. The next level always first appears as a boring discipline before it becomes visible freedom. This is why the climb feels lonely at times. Each level asks you to disappoint an older version of yourself. The spender gets denied, the worker gets replaced by systems, the achiever learns to wait, the owner learns to let money move slowly and still trust the direction. And the strange part is this: the less money feels like the main story. Space becomes the story. Clean decisions, fewer reactions, better people around you. Money starts as pressure relief, then becomes optionality, then becomes responsibility carried with a steadier hand. From up here, the lower levels do not look shameful. They look familiar. I remember every one of them. Each required a different kind of honesty. Each demanded that you release one belief that used to protect you. Tell me the level you crossed last and what it cost.